Hey students, how's it going? Did y'all miss me? Come on in. Come on in. We got a little bit to discuss, but we're gonna do a mass meditation. A little something I came up on my own. It's a guided meditation. I think you're gonna enjoy this. If you got any weed, go ahead and spark that shit up, man. You're gonna want to be in this. Most definitely gonna want to be in this. Without further ado, let's get this shit started. Yo, Dada King, Malachi, well, go on. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but tomorrow is the winter solstice. So, if you haven't got your things in order tonight, you should definitely do so. Absolutely, you should definitely do so. Other than that, my main focus, as of late, I want you guys to take a step back, okay? Stop worrying about what the fuck you're seeing or what you're being told on the TV. Understand that a lot of that shit doesn't matter right now. A lot of that, we already know what's going on. So, since we already know what's going on, we don't need anybody to try to tell us what's going on. Trust your inner knowing. Trust your inner feeling. But don't panic, okay? There's going to be a lot of things to take place in the next couple of months. So, just sit back and enjoy the shit show as they run around like chickens with their heads cut off, panicking and trying to gain attention and not know what to do. I want you to understand the reason why everyone's been kind of, well, the chosen ones have been kind of, you feel that festering, bubbling feeling, that unnerving, pinching, burning anger. It's okay. A lot of our ancestors, a lot of the spirits of our ancestors, well, go on, Anthony, are actually here right now in this particular time and space for this moment. And what we are feeling, a lot of this impatience, a lot of this anger, is actually the wrath of our ancestors. Nothing more, nothing less. So it's okay to feel that without judgment. Don't be upset. Don't question yourself as to why am I going through this? Why do I just want to rip motherfuckers' heads off when they lie? You're feeling the wrath and the rage of all your ancestors. Oh, nothing. We about to do a mass meditation, actually. I'm finna give y'all some secret sauce before I do that. The main thing I want y'all to do is just stay humble and focus on self. Okay? If you got family, spend some time with your family. I don't care if you fucking participate in the holidays or not. But surround yourself with people you love right now. Okay? Because December's about to be some shit, y'all. And January's gonna be some shit. And if you panic or if you focus or hold an image in your mind too long, as powerful as we are becoming at this point in time, understand that that shit's gonna kickstart it. Definitely. Just because of how aligned a lot of us already are. So, out of sight, out of mind. Don't focus on the bullshit right now, okay? Don't worry about the news. Don't worry about the fucking politics of the media. Don't worry about none of that shit. I'm not saying it isn't important. I'm just saying, fuck it. Take 500 milligrams of fuck it all and leave it alone, okay? That's what we're gonna do. A lot of these things that we see in the sky, let me tell you something. I live in New Mexico. A lot of that shit been happening for a long time, pimping. So, this is nothing new to me. I've been waiting. In fact, I'm really fucking excited for everything that's happening right now. I'm seeing Merkabas in the sky and Seraphim and all kinds of great things. Okay? They're not drones. Some of them are the military, but it's not drones. All right? You'll know. You can feel that shit. That's all I'm going to say. When the shit starts kicking and it gets close to the fan, when we get close to the door, understand we're close to the door. We're close to the door, folks. You can feel it. It's in the air, okay? So don't focus on the distractions. The distractions being the politics and the media manipulation, all the propaganda, all the fucking religious scare tactics, okay? Don't worry about the fucking Pope. The Pope hasn't had power since the 1600s, okay? Don't worry about that guy. Do not worry about the guy. Don't worry about that guy in those fucking portals. They're not going to be able to affect you unless you intellectually agree and think that they can affect you. Okay? So, what I want y'all to do is focus on self. Focus on your journey. Focus on healing if that's what you're doing. Whatever you got working and cooking up for self right now, go ahead and buckle down, dive head first in that shit. Okay? Go 100. Go balls deep in that shit. That's what I want y'all to do. Everything else, leave it where the fuck it's at. Okay? That shit don't matter right now. All this that you're seeing on the media, all this shit that you're seeing on YouTube, it's all political satire. It's all just fucking political fiction at this point. Mental filler at this point to buy some time. They want you to think that they're telling you the truth because they're losing control. So how do you gain control of the masses? How do you get everybody to stop being so rebellious? You make them think we're actually on their side and listening again. So you're going to see a whole bunch of dysfunction in politics and government. You're going to see a whole bunch of whistleblowing in the next couple of weeks in politics and government. A whole bunch of shit that we already know. And we've been screaming at the rooftops. They're finally going to give us. Do not let your fucking guard down. Stay focused. Stay supreme. Okay? Don't let your fucking guard down. I'm not saying just kick your feet up. No. War is approaching. There will be war on American soil very soon. So, spend some time with the people you love. Fucking relax a little. Enjoy life. Get out of survival mode and live a little. Okay? Sound good? Now, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into a mass meditation. Now, I want you guys to go ahead and just relax. Breathe. Breathe in your nose and out your mouth. Real slow. Just relax for a second. Breathe. Get to a nice calm state. Just focus on breathing. I want you to close your eyes. We're going to breathe with our bellies. Okay? By breathing with our belly, I mean you're going to fill your stomach up with air like you would when you were a kid and flex your stomach. And then bring it up with your breath. And slowly breathe it out. Get in some of those deep belly breaths. Relax. Feel your energy and your breath rising from your toes, passing through your legs, through your thighs, up your torso, and out your mouth. You feel some of this static, some of this breath work traveling through your body right now. Hey, what's up, everybody? Relax. Okay. And now that we're relaxed, we're in this breath state. For those of you who just came in, we're about to do a guided mass meditation. Okay? One of my own creation. I think you're gonna like this one. Right now, just relax. Breathe. Breathe. You got some weed? Hit that shit, nigga. It's okay here. I'm not one of those superficial spiritualists. You got some ganja? You got some blue lotus? You got some clove? You got some mugwort? You got some roses? Whatever you like to smoke. Go ahead and roll you up some. Go ahead and hit some. Relax. Feel your energy. As it vibrates and pulses through your body, through your being. Feel your energy. Bring the breath up from the belly. Up and out. Now with your mind's eye, as we continue to breathe, I want you to envision yourself above a big body of water, an ocean. This isn't a regular ocean. This is a black, cosmic water of the supreme primordial waters, the cosmic waters of life. Blacker than anything you've ever seen, so black it sparkles almost. And you slowly descend into this liquid, this pure etheric water. Feel the cold as it goes through, and you fully submerge in the water. Hear the water swishing around your ears. Feel the water encasing your body like a cup. It is covering you, washing over you. It is purifying and cleansing your etheric and your aura fields. You can see a red light in this dark water. In this cosmic water, you see a dark light, a red orb. You swim towards it. You swim through it. And you illuminate red. Now, there is a red orb hovering behind and in front of your body, right where your root chakra is. It's beautiful. It's your roots. You are grounding in the cosmic waters of life and creation, the primordial waters of triple blackness. You look to your left and you see the orange light. As you feel the water pushing off of your body, swimming towards this orange light like orb, you swim through it and you illuminate orange. You feel balance. You feel creative. You feel enlightened and ignited with passion. You feel happiness overcome you as adrenaline fills your body. It is your energy. It is your chi that you are feeling surging through you. You know this light. It is your sacral chakra. Now there is an orb that sits above the red one, because you know you have now balanced your roots and your sacral chakra. You feel illuminated. You feel tethered into the ground, but yet free to express self. As you shine and illuminated the red and the green colors in this black primordial waters, these cosmic etheric waters. Below you, you feel a warming sensation starting to rise beneath you as it rises to your lower spine and heat up just above your belly button. You look to your left in your mind's eye in the cosmic water, and you see a yellow orb, a yellow light. You drive yourself again to swim towards this light. As you feel the sensations of the water, it is no longer cold, it is warm. As you are flowing, the water is flowing. It is home. It feels familiar to you. You swim through this cosmic yellow orb. As you illuminate yellow, you feel your inner light shine. As a tingling sensation of goosebumps starts to tingle around your spine. You know, this is your solar plexus. Let your inner light, let your eternal light shine. Don't be afraid to be divine. It is a part of you. Let your light shine as you feel you are a sun illuminating a dark cosmic sea. You begin to see more colors around you. A beautiful emerald, cosmic, celestial green orb appears in front of you. And this one is different. It's in the shape of a Merkaba, in the shape of the star or the shield of David, the star of Bethlehem. You recognize the 6 points as it rotates simultaneously left and right. The spinning beautiful orb you recognize as it creates a vortex in the water. This is your heart chakra, strong and pure. It is balancing you. It is stabilizing you. You now walk through this vortex into this cosmic green light as it illuminates your whole body, purifies your body. The green is washing over you as the water was. It cloaks your being. You are now leading with this orb in front of you as it spins in vortex-like sequence, left and right. You have control, but you choose to let it move freely with love and compassion. You now understand what is happening. You see a deep blue, similar to the waters of the ocean, to the waves of the sea. This one you don't have to swim towards. This blue orb comes to you. With every breath you take, it gets the deeper blue. It gets closer to you. You start to feel your throat. As the breath passes through and you breathe out, your throat is clear. Your throat is vibrant. You feel free to say, hello, divine blue light. And it says, hello back to you in a very calming, watery voice. You hear it in your mind's eye as it says your name. You know that voice as you recognize this as your throat chakra. You align with the orb and illuminate a beautiful, deep, cosmic blue. This deep, cosmic blue hue that you begin to illuminate becomes a part of your expression, a part of your confidence, a part of your love and your command. Immediately you look to your right off of instinct and you see a lighter blue light. This light is blue and beautiful like a fresh diamond as it shines and illuminates all the darkness of these deep cosmic etheric waters. You see yourself in this orb. As you reflect in the orb reflects in you. You know it as your 6th chakra, familiar to your mind's eye, as you feel the warming sensation, the cooling sensation in the center of your forehead, deep to your middle brain as the water washes over you and you illuminate yourself this beautiful light blue color. You are now one with your mind's eye, seeing clearly in this deep etheric cosmic water. You are now able to see freely without eyes. As you hear vibrating sound hovering above you, floating above the waters. Like a buzzing noise. You rise out of the water as if you're levitating, and this purple orb waits as it sits on top. As you shoot out of the water, you go through the 7th chakra, your crown chakra, and you wear the orb as your crown, as a sinner. For now you see above the waters of life, above the cosmic primordial waters of triple blackness, of life and creation. You have experienced the waters as you reflect upon its deepness and darkness and beauty. You reflect in a cosmic radiance of the I Am presence, all color hues resembling, similar to a aurora, surround you and flow you as you dance with these colors above these cosmic etheric waters. You realize your chakras, each energy point, you feel them immensely. You feel them as if they are not separate. They are a piece of you. They are a part of you. You embrace them in this dance. They embrace you in this dance above the cosmic water. You look up, and above, for the first time since you've been there, you see a source of light. It is La Luna. It is the moon, the pure moon, the original moon, the physical embodiment of the pineal partner, the pituitary, the land of the milk. You see this light as it cloaks you. You are purifying your body. You are illuminating and glowing. You are shining this bright, beautiful light. You become the light of this area. You begin to buzz and vibrate as you raise higher into the skies. You see an orange light, a yellow light, a cosmic golden light, a burning star shining. You know it. It is Father. It is the Sun. As you feel His warmth cover you, His light cloak you, the love embrace you. You know these lights, these energies are not separate from you. They are not outside of you, but inside of you. You feel it. You become it instantly. The knowing is inseparable and unconfusable. You say to yourself in a voice of conviction, I am one with this place. I am them. They are me. I am the ether. I am the light. I am the dark. I am. I know it. I see it. I feel it. I hear it. Slowly open your eyes. Oh shit. Hello everybody. Didn't know I had some more people in here. It's kind of hard to yeah, I ain't it's okay. Y'all missed the meditation. It's cool. Don't even worry about it. That's just one of them things. Hey baby, will you hand me that blunt over there? Thank you, love. I love that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, what we just did there was directly interface with our internal technology. You see, when you understand the seven Hermetic principles, you understand that the mind is all and the universe is mental. You begin to understand that by bringing yourself to a calm state of being, utilizing breath work, something begins to happen. You start to feel sort of a sensation or metamorphosis within you. That sensation or metamorphosis that you're feeling is you going from beta state, your beta brainwaves, into your alpha state. Hey, what's up? Don't worry, we just did a little mass meditation. It ain't nothing. Ain't no chop. DD the King, Wagwan. You wanna join? Come on in, man. Shit. I ain't gonna stay on live too long. But anyways, when the mind gets utilized as a weapon, okay, instead of just this little thing that we use from time to time. Here you go, mama. You can interface directly with spirit and source, okay? You have to understand, when you utilize meditation, when you really get into a deep altered state of consciousness, you can utilize all five of your senses, okay? Your sense of touch, your sense of taste, your sense of smell, your sense of sight, and your sense of hearing. You can utilize these things in alpha state and theta state. When you do this, you're directly interacting with the symbols of the self, okay? Programming the subconscious mind. You've bypassed your beta mind. Your beta mind is your conscious mind. This is your waking life. Things you do every day that you don't have to think about because they're a part of your waking life. So, by bypassing the beta brain through just simple breath work and calming down, you enter an altered state of consciousness, meaning you, in a sense, you change your rate of vibration. When you begin to change your rate of vibration, think of it like the states of matter. You have your solids, your liquids, and your gases. Then you have plasma, okay? Now, all of these things are fundamentally the same. The only difference is the rate at which these vibrate, okay? That's what changes a solid into a liquid, and a liquid into a gas, and a gas into plasma, our etheric energy. It's the rate of vibration. So you are bypassing your beta brain waves by operating at a different rate of vibration, okay? When you operate at this rate of vibration, now you're sending your brain commands. You're sending your subconscious mind commands. And remember, the mind makes it real. The eyes are the projectors. So when in a meditative state, we're not using the projectors. We're seeing with the true eye, the brain, okay? We're seeing without our eyes. We're hearing without our ears. We're speaking without our mouth. We're feeling without our hands. All of these sensations are real, although we're not physically doing them in this reality. You're interacting with a higher realm, with a higher form of technology within yourself. By doing so, you're interfacing and interacting with, in a sense, your soul, the true essence of who you are, okay? What I just did there with you guys in that meditation was walk you through the dark darkness into the light as you aligned your chakras and aligned with the source of energy as far as your left brain and the source of energy as far as your right brain. Okay? You aligned yourself with cosmic primordial energies through the water, with breath work in your mind. You felt the sensations without actually feeling the sensations. You heard the voices without actually hearing the voices. You seen the lights without actually seeing the lights. So let me ask you a question. What was doing all of those things if you weren't physically doing them? What gave you that experience and those experiences if you were still in a altered state of consciousness? I'm teaching y'all how to reach higher realms here. And the best way to reach that realm is to do it within. You have to go within. You have to go into a meditative state and hold a particular image, okay? Anytime you hold a particular image in your mind for longer than 30 seconds, the mind thinks it's real. So if you want to see yourself living a certain way in your mind, with your imagination, in your meditative state, in your altered state of consciousness, take yourself there. Utilize those 5 elements and see it that way and experience it with those feelings and those sensations. Logan, as if it was really happening. When this happens, understand the mind, and this particularly your subconscious mind, does not know the difference. So you're giving your spirit and your subconscious mind, in a sense, commands, bypassing your conscious mind, bypassing your ego into pure etheric thought. You're channeling the waves in the form of symbols, okay? You're telling the story of yourself to yourself in a new program, in a nutshell. And by doing so, you directly bypass the interference of thought. When you have mental chatter, when you have all these things bypassing your mind, notice I made the meditation run along through breath work and get you guys extremely calm before I got too deep. It started introducing colors and shit. I had to do it that way because if I didn't, it would be too much. It would be sensory overload. I'm not trying to overload your mind. But I have to get you comfortable with interfacing with this technology because that's what we're seeing in the skies. The best way we're going to be able to communicate with our star family is with the mind. Understand, the mind is not the brain. The brain is physical. The mind is something completely different. The mind is unseen. It's non-linear, okay? Think of the brain like something physical, matter, for example. And then you have the mind, which would be the unseen, the invisible, the spirit. Mind over matter when it's really that way. Because what you think is shall so be by universal law. When you hold it in and focus in, especially with that cheat code I just gave you guys with that meditation, understand how your body's going to feel the next couple of days, especially tomorrow with this winter solstice taking place. Okay? A lot of things are happening right now to distract you from who you are supposed to be becoming. Do not be distracted with who you are supposed to be becoming. Walk in your becoming. Walk in who you know you're supposed to be. Focus on yourself. You're going to start getting cosmic downloads anyway. Especially if you've been doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to get those cosmic downloads anyway. You're going to have those dreams any fucking way. So you don't really have to worry about any of that. And then by the time you decide to tap in and see what the fuck's going on with the rest of the world, you're going to be like, oh shit, yo, my niggas, yo, come on, we over here. You're already going to have that interstellar relationship with them because you've been communicating with them telepathically, utilizing your 5 senses through altered states of consciousness. And the best way to do that is to close your eyes and meditate Focus on your breath work. Do this by belly breathing. You have to fill up your belly, then bring it up, and then bring it out. Okay? This is a Tibetan way of breathing. It's breath work. And just by breathing out that way, you're gonna have this vibration sound emit naturally. That frequency is gonna release nitric oxide in your body. To get that to come back in, you're gonna take a quick breath in your body, and then repeat the process. You're basically charging yourself to become Super Saiyan, releasing all that nitric oxide while holding a particular image in your mind with an intention in an altered state of consciousness. I'm teaching y'all how to really do magic and manipulate reality through particles and waves with your mind. Do it all the time. If you can get slowed down to 2 breaths a minute, you'll open a whole lot of energy. Exactly. And that breath exercise opens your lung capacity. So you actually will be able to hold your breath for a longer time period to train your lungs to expand to that width. So over time, you'll forget to breathe in meditation because you're just so focused on the images you're holding in your mind, the waves you're observing turning into particles. Understand? There's this science called particle wave theory, particle wave science, the science of light, then the light splice theory. Okay, the light splice experiment. This thing actually happened. Getting high on your own supply, DMT drips, everything. My nigga Logan, you already fucking know, player. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's the shit I like to hear. You already know what going. You know what I'm saying? You're releasing chemicals in your body. Anytime you have a thought, anytime you have a fucking emotion, anytime you have a curiosity, anytime you hold an image in your mind, you are releasing chemicals in your body. That is fucking internal alchemy. This is mental alchemy. When you're releasing these chemicals in your body in that altered state of consciousness, these things distribute through your central nervous system and your spinal fluid, okay? When it drips down your spinal fluid and it drips through your central nervous system, it tells commands throughout your whole body, your white blood cells, your red blood cells. So I'm talking cellular rejuvenation. I'm talking production of neuromelanin. I'm talking basically food for your pineal gland. It strengthens it every time you do it. This is mental internal alchemy, okay? So the next time you hold an image or a thought in your brain too long, understand not only is that the law of attraction and the law of action that you're using, but you're also releasing chemicals in your body and you're doing internal mental alchemy. You're doing elemental alchemy. You're doing emotional alchemy. Emotions are energy in motion. Every emotion you feel is a hormone or a chemical that is getting released and distributed through your central nervous system to make you feel that way. And that feeling usually produces ideas and comes with actions, right? So whenever you feel good and you do good things, you're producing chemicals in the body, becoming an alchemist, really magnetizing and strengthening your aura and the alignment with your spirit. A lot of people think this shit is a game, but it's one of the most important tools you have is your mind. The fact that we can close our eyes and still see without using our fucking eyes is quite it's quite impressive. I gotta give it to me. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I can do a whole bunch of shit with my eyes closed just because I've familiarized myself with my environment and my third eye is strong enough to pull off the sensory movements and know what the fuck is going on, even though my eyes are closed. I've been doing this shit for a long time. You can do it too. There's nothing special about me. Everything I know, everything I've done from experience, and you can do it too. You just have to play with the mind. You have to you got to do some of these rituals. You got to try some of these herbs, do some of these meditations. You know what I'm saying? And release the energy. By doing that, you're going to see an internal and an external transformation. You're going to, because you're sending programs, you're sending literal programs to your subconscious mind, telling it what you want in your life. It's projecting a signal to the universe to align yourself up with that. You're going to get either a thought, or you're going to produce an emotion, or have an action, or you're going to be so magnetizing, certain people are going to start popping up that is conducive to what you want in your life. You're going to start to align it's just going to align. It's just going to align that way, like based off of what you're feeding your brain. You have to feed your brain. You have to exercise your brain. Matter of fact, let's do a mental exercise before I close out this live. Drawing geometry with your eyes closed is wild for me. I heard a crowd of people cheering. Like, that shit hit a home run. I'm telling you, internal visualization and observation of waves and thoughts, an altered state of consciousness. This is how magic is done. This is how manifestation is done. You have to embody it and become it. You literally have to become it. So before I close out this live, I gave y'all a little quick discussion. We done did a whole internal meditation that is very fucking powerful. Let's do a little mental exercise to get y'all up to par and see what the fuck it is here I'm talking about. Okay, what you're gonna want to do, take your hand. Okay, take your finger. Go ahead, just rub a piece of your cheek. Just rub your cheek a bit. Go ahead, rub it in a circle. Get real familiar with how your finger feels on your cheek and how your cheek feels on your finger. Okay, get real familiar. Now take your finger off your cheek. Now you know how that felt, when you were rubbing your cheek with your finger. Now, without actually rubbing your cheek, I want you to feel the finger rubbing your cheek. Go ahead. Rub your cheek without rubbing it. Feel the feeling. Feel the finger on your cheek. Do you feel it? Do you feel that feeling? Now, how could you feel something? Well, go on without touching. Let's try something else. Get your mind up to par. Let's see. Let's get something solid. Let's get something solid. You guys got anything solid like a book or a wall? Let's get a wall. Yeah, fuck it. We'll get a wall. Let me see. Nice little wall here. Nice little wall. Go ahead and touch the wall. Rub the wall. Okay? Get used to the feeling of the wall. Okay? How it feels on your hand. Yeah. Now don't touch the wall anymore. Now with your hand, I want you to see yourself in your mind's eye touching the wall and rubbing the wall. Okay? But you're not touching the wall. I want you to touch the wall in your mind. Do you feel the wall in your hand? Do you still feel that energetic sensation in your hand? Yes or no? You still feel it, huh? Yeah. Now, how can you feel something without touching it? But your mind just did it for you. because the mind makes it real. Even though you didn't physically touch that shit, you can feel the energy pulsating through you, right? You can still take yourself back there. Now I want y'all to try something. Now that you've touched the wall and you've rubbed your face, okay? I want you to close your eyes and feel your finger rubbing your cheek again. How your finger felt on your cheek, how your cheek felt on your hand, the sound it made. Now open your eyes. Did you guys just experience that? You felt something touch and rub, right? Without actually touching your cheek and rubbing it. You felt that sensation, right? Did you? What I'm doing is getting your pineal gland and your pituitary gland sensitizing. I'm getting it working. I'm teaching you how to feel without feeling. Teaching you how to interact with your soul, your technology. You see, you have to understand this fucking meat suit got some of the greatest fucking abilities in it. This shit is like a super quantum computer. You just have to know how to tap into the technology. I'm teaching you how to tap into the technology, okay? This is very simple shit that you can do on the fucking daily, man. Matter of fact, just the amount of energy that it takes to frown and smile is enough to let you know that you can do so much more with the human body. It's actually quite an amazing thing. It really is. I mean, if you eat right and work out and stretch and shit, they're quite resilient fucking things. Like, I gotta give it to us. I really do. You know, it can make you or break you. But in a nutshell, that's it, guys. That's all I'm here for tonight. I love y'all. Just came to sharpen up your arsenal, give y'all a little meditation. We'll chop more in detail tomorrow. But I really just wanted to give y'all a little something to fester before the solstice, because you see, I'm gonna be fasting. I don't really be online the next couple of days. Or smoking or scrolling. You know, if you DM me, I will respond to that. I'll be responding to comments, but you know, other than that, cash out. Peace. Much love, Logan. AIDS Grilla. Much love, much love, much love. Let me see who we got here in this motherfucker. Uh Copper Angels, much love. Soul Brother, much love. Divine Empress, much love. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out. Out of here. Peace.